Good morning, and welcome to episode 30 of Look What Just Found. Yesterday, when we did, I believe, the same exact three rolls. I have a bunch of them, so we're gonna do the same thing. I was unsure yesterday if these were they're obviously customer wrap, but I was unsure if they were not customer wrap, but searched through already. And if I remember correctly, none of the rolls yesterday was searched through. So let's keep our fingers crossed, say a little prayer, and hopefully these will also be unsearched. So without further ado, let's look through. Oh, and the bottom, I don't know how the bottom has that thing on it still. That's pretty cool. They just put it back in and it stood there. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's see if we can get three nice lines going this today. And I almost was not going to do um, a video today. Oh wow! And so I have some paperwork I have to do. But I guess one of the good things about working for yourself is that you could move your schedule around. And I said to myself, I'm gonna do one today. Maybe tomorrow, the next day, I'll take off um, from making videos. Take like because I haven't taken a day off from making videos since I since I started. Definitely, I think since I started with the coin roll searching. I don't think I've taken a day off, and it does take it does take a bit of time. I have to use this little. Have to use our little patented uh, coin roll opener. That's the tool for the cuticles. It works great for coin rolls. All right, let me make this nice and. This is so fun. It's funny because this is turning out to be the straightest, bestest line we have ever had. And that's because these old coin rolls they're spacier than the federal wrapped ones. Okay, sip of coffee. Ah, what are you having with the show? Are you sitting down with a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a glass of water? Uh, what's your favorite beverage? Maybe you'll leave it in your comments. Oh, I like to have um, Earl Grey while I watch Look What Just Found. Okay, to the left we put the Zincs 82. Now, I let me look at it. Wow, what a beauty! It's a P, obviously. I want to say this is a zinc. I want to say that, but I won't because I'd be wrong. That's a beautiful. I can't believe on our second pick we got such a beautiful 82 copper. Let's take a good look at this. Am I zoomed in close enough? I think so. I'm pretty sure this is the large date. If I remember correctly, it's a little closer to the end. and the 2 is a little bit more curvy. Um, I can't believe we need a zinc large day 82 for the book. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I hate to give this one up, man. But you know, for the channel, and the subscribers. Remember, you can only get the book if you're subscribed. You're a subscriber. 93 next year. I heard that they made some 93s that were copper. I don't believe it. Okay, for the book, I'll put it up there for the book. I have, I don't know what happened yesterday. I must have. Yesterday was long. It was a long, long, long video. Come on, a 92D, a 92D. I just want to make sure this was an 82. Okay, I got a little confused. Oh, we need a 92D for the book. I'm gonna weigh it. 2.49. We need a 92 for the book. Look at this. Look at here. Look what we found. Wowzers. 89. 89. 89. 89. Okay. 2015. What a weird looking 5, right? Shield. 2012. Oh, that's nice. It's a nice brown too. So I must have been rushing yesterday, and I grabbed and moved the coin book 2005, and I forgot to put the only penny we found yesterday for the wow for the for the penny book was the 1962, which I kept saying, oh, the elusive 1962. We found that. I was so happy, and I guess when I moved the book, I forgot to push the penny, and the penny dropped. I'm gonna weigh this one. Now it's on the floor somewhere. I knew it was heavy. 319. I don't save under 3.2. 97. Double ear. Let's see. We found the double ear. I look at these all the time, and it's the look. You see it? You see? We found the double ear. We found the double ear, man. Look at that. Another double ear. We found one before. Oh, that's so cool. Let me zoom back out a little bit. So that's the double ear. They have some of them are more pronounced than others. Another 97. Which okay, so check. Oh wow, how cool is this? I'm actually gonna keep these together. Okay. Now you see the little extra line. You can see it when the light shines that way. You see the extra line underneath the ear. Here you do not. And they're both 97s. I can't believe we got a 97 after 97. Now you can see the double ear. See, even no matter what, no matter which way you turn it, I do have to look at it because I've seen the double ear in the back too. No, 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 no. This doesn't have that. This is the double ear on the bottom. How cool is that? All right, and I'll do a little short on this one later. Oh wow, that was cool, man. Another 82. Oh, oh, come on. Wait. I don't know why I said that's the zinc before. Isn't that? It was a copper. Oh my god. So you guys must be laughing at me. I didn't have enough coffee. So all right. So I don't have to put this in the book. It's not the zinc large date. It's the copper large date. Ha! I get to keep it. But we found another 82. Yeah, this is copper though. Yeah, 311. But it's another 82. They're both basically Philadelphia copper 82s, but one of them's a beauty. That's a nice one. All right, that's our first fine copper of the day. 2016, and oh, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you credit today. Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to give credit to the subscribers who assist me. And well, I'm gonna actually make a caveat to that, because when I say assist me, because even people who aren't nice can actually assist me, right? Because if you tell me I'm doing something wrong, even if you say it in not a nice way, um, oh, it's got, see, the music just gets louder and louder. For me, I'm saying, I don't know how it sounds on the recording, but the acoustics in this room are incredible. Oh, 96. Oh, we need the night. Oh, we need the D. So, like I was saying, even people who are not nice, let's just put it like that, who are not nice, 79, that's a beauty. I can still learn from them, right? If you say, because I'll pay attention. I just won't acknowledge you anymore because you're being mean, and that's not cool. 2004. We need a nice one though. But for the most part, for the 69D, for the most part, the ones that stick around that I listen to are nice people, and but it's hard to remember some of the names because they're too long for me to remember. Yeah, something's going on with this. You could tell the rim and all that. It's too ugly though. 97. That's another the double ear one. We could tell it's not double ear. Is that like a corrosion, like a hole in it? So and I think I mentioned this yesterday. What I want to do is I want to put some of you, the subscribers who help, your names down, um, so I can remember to give you credit when it comes up in a video. So like just now, and I feel bad, but there was and you could shout yourself out in the comments. Um, One of the yesterday, another 97. See, I have to look at this under the loop. I don't think it's a double ear. No, it's not. We found the one original double ear. Let me see if this is a better. It's a little cleaner than this one. See, this one has junk on the ear. This one does not. This is just a cleaner 97 penny to make the comparison to see the double ear on the bottom. There you go. You don't see it here. When you go like this, you don't see the little line. All right, that's a nice comparison. Better 97 to compare to. And the person left me the message saying, because I found a nice 2017 yesterday, and one of the subscribers who has, I think his name is Coin. He has a coin. He has the word coin, I believe, in his name, or something relating to coins, and his channel name, his YouTube name. And let me see. Let me see if I can tell if this is a copper or I think it's a zinc. That back is just too zinky looking. If it's not, I'll be some copper then. Yeah, A7. I thought so. It is a beauty. And the person said, "Oh, you know what the significance of the 2017 is?" And I replied to him in the comments. I said, "Oh yeah, the floating head." And I think that's the same person who mentioned 96D. We need the 96D. All right, that's going in the book. It'll be a filler if we find a nicer one because that's an ugly one. If not, it'll stay in the book. And and it's funny because I had to actually look it up, and I said, "Yeah, the floating head." So maybe he'll get a kick out of that. That's a beauty. I'm gonna weigh it, and 311. That's a beauty. That's a fine. That's a really fine, extra fine. But I did have to look it up. Of course, I want to. Well, he didn't. You didn't tell me what the error was. You just said, "Oh, you know what it signifies." So you didn't leave me much choice there. And but I guess my point is that even oh, look at this. Yeah, boy, nice. Even when he was um, uh, challenging me, right, and saying, "Oh, you know what that is?" 2000. Let's see if we got the white AM here on the most disgusting one in the world. No, it's not. Um, he did it respectfully, 83D. And so that was pretty cool, you know, that he was still nice about it, you know what I mean? Wasn't wasn't sarcastic or, disrespectful or anything. So I guess why I'm talking about it is because I just want to say thank you to the subscribers and anybody really who is leaving comments and who's being um, just being nice about it because that's cool, right? Because I spend a lot of time doing this, and then I spend a lot of time. All right, I have to check out that 4, right? Editing and preparation, thumbnails, woof, the whole 9 yards. I'm gonna weigh this one. So can you imagine spending 4 hours and then having somebody being sarcastic and and disrespectful in the comments. Now the thing is this: eventually, I say eventually, like I know, right? I don't know the future. I don't know. I shouldn't even say eventually. You know. Well, I shouldn't. I'm gonna take that back. What I was about to say. Not the wide AM. What I was gonna say is, I guess if I got so inundated with that means it's true. See, if you drop a penny when you're gonna say something, that means it's true. I was gonna say if I get so inundated with comments, maybe we're on the second row. By the way, we're on this row now. 20 minutes, right on the dot. Can you believe that? 20 minutes on the dot, man. It's crazy how life works. And we're getting more, very few coppers so far in these two rows. Um, then I was going to say maybe I would not be able to read all the comments. But you know what? I've left comments for people with big channels, and they've responded to me. Oh, we found the P Zinc. It's so funny. We were looking for, oh, now the only question is it the large date? It has to be the large date, I'm sure. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the large date. Looks more like a swan than oh, and it has the oh, look at that. Well, we got it can't put what's the chance that the show starts with an 82 and I'm like, "Oh, I found it," and it ends up being a copper and I was like, "Oh, we needed the zinc." And here we go. I mean, I'm going to hit tear. I'll show you. How cool is that? Oh man. I have such limited space here that things start hitting each other. All right, I really need another zing of coffee. And water. I got a nice comment this morning. Um Sorry, I don't know your name, but you know who you are and you could respond to this if you're watching the videos. You can respond to this you can even put a timestamp if you want to remind me. Timestamps are the best way to do things. Let me tell you, so many people don't put timestamps in the videos. And then look at the back. Sorry. And you'll start talking about something in the comments. I won't even know what you're talking about because you're making a comment about something, and the show is an hour long. So I don't know what you're and I try I can't I make the video for an hour, and I'm going to tell you this, and it's not vanity. It really is to just to for improvement. I will watch the video, and obviously if I'm watching the video and someone left a comment, and I will respond after I find out what they're referring to. I'm saying yes, I will do that, but for the most part, I can't. If I'm not sure what you're talking about, I saw that was a light letters on the top. So I'm not saving those. So if you put a timestamp with your comment, then I'll know exactly what you're talking about. 2002. So anywho, a person left a comment this morning that I saw, and oh, he left a comment relating to the video. This is a parking lot error. See, it has random on the low surface. It has random little marks, and it's on both sides. That's how you know it's a parking lot error. I have some nice examples now. I don't need to keep that anymore. But I kept a few of them just to show the difference when a mint error comes up. So the person left a message saying, Oh, with the I did a video. There's a few videos because I have a list, right? I keep a list, a checklist. I don't show it anymore, but for the first few days that after I started using the checklist, I showed it, as I made improvements to it and things like that. 999. Looking for the wide AM. Huh. I don't think so, right? I mean, they're not touching. I mean, to me, the wide is wider than that. Like the M, not necessarily like the M and the E, but more like the E and the R, right? Yeah, it's got to be a little bit more space for the wide, I think. Let me look at that under the loop, though, just to make sure. Yeah, they're practically touching, so I'm not going to consider that the wide AM. So I know I'm taking like 5 minutes to tell the story. Huh. Okay. It's a copper. Another 82. The day of the 82s. Copper. Let me see. How about the one we have there? Is that one a nicer? Oh, no, no. This is the zinc, Jess. It's the zinc. Come on, come on. Wake up, wake up. It's another 82 copper. We got a bunch of them. We have a beauty. When a person leaves the message, he goes, or she goes, I think it's a guy, though. Oh, I wish I could be, oh my God, what did you say? That focused, that organized, that driven, something to that effect, referring to the checklist. Um, and my response to him this morning was, uh, is the whole thing weak? The whole in God? I have to look at that. My response to him was that the channel drives me. The whole thing is weak on the top. I don't know. But everything about it looks weak, to be honest with you. You know what? I'll hold on to it. I'll put a little note. Weak letters. It's interesting. And that's the truth. I mean, you know how, first of all, we have like 500 videos, right, that I've done in the past 2 months. So it took probably what 450 of them before I decided to do a checklist, and you know how many videos I screwed up on. So I mean, I guess my point is that it took a lot of mistakes. See, like this, so this is fun. I can't believe we were talking about the 17p, and here we go. We get a 17p, which I don't get this every day. And yeah, obviously, if you in a certain light, he looks like he has a floating head, right? Floating head, floating head. Yeah. But this is not a floating head. What I'm gonna do is it a floating head? Nah, you can see the line on the neck. Like I said, you could do it in a certain light. Maybe if I do it in a certain way, I can use this as a thumbnail. Like, clickbait. Yeah, that's me. I'm so famous for clickbait. See how close I can get. No, it has to be a little further away. I don't know. So, so the channel, yes, the channel pushes me. If I want to save time, if I want to be more efficient, if I want the videos to be better, if I want to learn something, because you know, right? Everyone knows the definition of insanity: doing the same thing over and over again and expecting things to change. So if I keep making the same mistakes while I'm doing my videos, then things won't improve. And I have a special announcement to make, um, which I may or may not announce today. But for those, and if you, I'm gonna weigh this one. I don't know why I grabbed it. It felt a little heavy, but that won't affect the weight. Believe it or not, that's negligible. And it's 305, so I'm not always right. I'm gonna move the. I have to move the pennies into a position. I keep them in the book. I keep them right over the hole, and I think that's what happened yesterday. Is so I just grabbed the book, and the penny fell out. So, oh wait, this one too. 305, 210. So obviously the channel's doing good because, and I'm not going to get too deep into it today. I think I got a little deeper into it yesterday. But, we get, we're getting a ton of views, a ton of subscribers. And, that's pretty fast compared to what's normal on YouTube. Let's just put it like that. What's normal? What's normal is to get to, if I remember correctly, 1,000 subscribers takes no, it takes at least a year. Let's just put it like that. I've seen some people said it takes 18 months, but then I've seen some say a year. So let's go on the low side. It's a year to get to 1,000, and that's with work. I mean, not just putting up a random video here and there. Like really putting your time into it. Maybe even getting a little lucky. All right, we're on the third row now. So far, mostly zincs. Could these be searched through? It's possible. We went through that roll pretty quick. This is the last roll. So hopefully we saved the best for last today. So I'm really relating to the comment from this morning. The gentleman who said about that he wished he could be, as driven or something like that about the talking about the uh, I think that's dirt, to be honest with you. It looks woody a little bit. Could be dirt though. I won't hold on to it. And that is, that I make improvements, I make changes to try to be better and improve the show, even though it's been only a short amount of time. And being organized, and I pretty much have a schedule. I pretty much have a schedule. I will weigh this one. 313. Because I have a bunch of other things I need to do throughout the day, and what I've done was I've inserted making these videos into my life, and at this point, I have to have, and it might be, and it's going to be for the rest of my life. We all have to have an income, unless you're going to become a a wandering hobo, which I, I'm married, so that's not going to happen. I'm going to weigh this one. I'm just saying, even if I wanted to, I'm saying it ain't going to happen because I'm married. I guess that's what I meant. Not that, I would never become a wandering hobo. No, Oh, we got one. Our first, it's a nice one too. There's almost no rim on the right. Our first, uh, my God, my brain's not working today. Misaligned die. Thank you. Hello. Another 74 misaligned die. I have to weigh this one. It's something about it feels so thick. I know it's not heavy, but it sure does feel it. 331 on a dot. So weird. Maybe it's the rim, like the way the rim is. Okay, so now I could already tell this one's like all copper. That's a beauty. I'm gonna weigh these. They feel really weird. 3.1. Oh yeah, this is unsearched. This is unsearched. You could just tell, man. It's just so much different. These are quality pennies. Wow, man. Look at these beauties. So that's a nice one. That's like an uncirculated almost. Almost uncirculated, I said. Not uncirculated. Almost. So I said to myself, I better start doing things right so I could have a smoother process prior to making a video. And the checklist really, really helps out. So but it did take me all coppers. There is a zinc in there. I see it on the bottom. It's on the bottom, so I wonder if it fell from the side from the other roll. Almost all fine. And look at that E. It's a scratch through it. Still a beautiful, beautiful penny, huh? Now, this is a nice roll. I like to open these up all day long. That's a beauty. Nice and red. Not as quite as nice as the last one, but still nice. See? And the music just keeps on getting louder and louder and louder. It's on 2. All right, that's one. Wowzers. 69. So, yes, thank you for the comment. Thank you for um, implying that I'm organized, and I wasn't like that always. That's a nice, it's misaligned die. You can see it right there really, really well. Struck a little off, but just on one side. It's a beauty. Where am I putting the misaligned dies? I think these are them here, right? Yeah, those are misaligned dies. Sometimes I have a bunch of them, not too many today. I'm gonna weigh this one. So I want to say thank you to the person who made that comment for acknowledging, um, in your own way, that you can see that I put a lot of time into uh, being organized, because it's true. I do put a lot of time into it. 75D. I'm not sure how many people who are watching. Oh, that's a misaligned die. Who are watching this video who got, a 9 to 5, let's say, I worked a 9 to 5 most of my life, either as a an EMT, right, or um, cab driver, and then in that order, actually, EMT, cab driver, and oh, that's not true. Then when I came out to Pennsylvania, I actually took the EMT class again, passed it with a better grade. The first time I took it, I was 18 years old. It was the summer of I just graduated from high school, and it was super hard for me. I got like a 75, I guess maybe because I was so young. I got 70. I got a 75 on the test, and you needed a 70, I think, to pass at that time. And then when I came out to Pennsylvania about 15 or so years ago. Um, I said, "Oh, I'm going to take the class again," and I got an 85. I think passing was 75 here. I think so. So yes, so I've worked a 9 to 5 most of my life, except for the past couple years that I'm working from home. And so anybody who's working a 9 to 5 and then gets off, or before you go to work, if you work later, maybe, and you're watching my videos, I got it. I got it. Thank you. Thank you for incorporating me into your busy schedule. Hopefully, you have a job that you like. Um, which, of course, that's not a requirement, right? To pay the bills, you don't have to like the job. Just have to, yeah, you just have to get paid. It's it's just the reality of things. That's the reality. Misaligned die. Not too much. I won't hold on to that one. All coppers. Like I said, I see one zinc here in the bottom. I think this is from the previous roll. 2012. So yeah, but so it fits into YouTube does fit into my schedule, I have to say. Um, that's a lamination error. That's not dirt. It's not that pronounced, and you can see it in the camera. Off camera though, it's a little harder. It's only one side, which that's typical. I'm not going to hold on to it. So thank you, and you are appreciated. You know, I know how difficult it is to get up every day and go to work. So this feels a little bit like that. I get up in the morning and make my videos. Working at home is a what's the word I'm looking for? Um, convenient. Yes, 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 yes. Working from home is convenient. That's for sure. Oh, beautiful toning on this one. You don't see it too much off camera. That's a pretty one. Yes, it is convenient. Getting down to the last few here. Not too nothing to write home about with these today. That's okay. A nice mellow coin roll opening today. That's okay. So that's the you don't usually see the ring of death looking that strong like that. That's a really strong one. And this one has a line through it on top of it. Um, so this was an ender, right? This was an ender at the mint. I guess at the mint, right? They had to put them into rolls, even in 1973, right? And I'm assuming that that's made at the mint. And hmm, interesting how it has a line through the back and a kind of a similar line through the front, and that's the line, of course, for the circle. I'll hold on to the ring of death. That's a pretty good one. I'll put a little ring of death. Okay. Then we found the fort. We found the wheat. Have to keep the wheats upside down. If not, I'll just throw them in with the with another group of coins, pennies. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Only the high points. You see, the low points have no damage. So that's how you know it's not a parking lot coin. I'll leave that. I'll get back to that. We only have one more. Oh, yeah, right. There's no way that's a double. No, it's not. It's not a double. Thought that would have been cool if we would have ended on a double. It's just a little line going through the 8. That's all. So we'll end on this. I keep these on the side now, just to show everyone. Um, got some good. These are parking lot errors. Yeah, that's a good one. Which one you want to look at today? All right, this one's got run. This one was run over by a tank. Now, if you notice on the surface low point, right, and on both sides there are random, like if something was run over in a parking lot, right? See how nice and clean the low point of the surface is there. That would be impossible. Same thing with the back. Those are strike throughs. All these little dots are all strike throughs. There was some debris on the die. This is a strike. That's a strike through error. That's a run over by a tank in a parking lot error. They're different and they're very obvious. So I'm glad I got to show it today. Like I said, I keep these on the side to show the difference. Yeah. Okay. So we got a nice strike through. And thank you for all the nice, respectful comments people are leaving. I really appreciate that. I mean, a lot. And I will see you on the next one. Think anybody's still here, or am I talking to myself today? So lately, at the end of the long version videos, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing a little bonus feature for, I guess, the only way you would know is if you stood all the way to the end of the video, and I want to include a bonus feature at the end for, well, hopefully subscribers, right? Hopefully whoever's watching this is subscribed, and that would help the channel, obviously. And if I can think of something interesting or something special for the bonus feature, I will do that. There is my email is in the about page, but it's the YouTube name at gmail.com. And I'm not wearing my glasses today. I took them off. It's a little, I guess it doesn't matter if I have glasses on or not, because um, I think the little dot is right there. So that's what I have to look at. So that way it looks like I'm looking at you, right? So there's all kinds of little tricks or things to do with cameras, and I'm not. This is new for me, right? And I'm hoping to improve and to make good videos, right? That's really my purpose here. So entertainment, right? This is supposed to be entertainment. So hopefully, even the bonus video, it's more entertainment, right? So that at the end, those of you who know what's here, you're like, oh, Jess is going to give us. He's going to show his face. He's going to give us some bonus content. And like I said yesterday, eventually there will be a advertisement before the bonus video, and so no, nothing's lost, nothing's gained, right? And unless if you stay through the advertisement, you get the bonus video. And if at the end of the video, if you clicked out, then we're eating, nothing's lost, nothing's gained. So I think that's fair. And right, because I'm putting a lot of time into this, and it would be great if I can get some compensation back. We'll see. That'll be very interesting um, to see how that all turns out. That'll be super interesting, because obviously I've never made a dime off YouTube in my life, and um, I haven't gotten a check from like an entity based. Like I say, I work from home and I'm self-employed, so I generate all my income. So this would be pretty cool if I can get a check from YouTube. That'll be pretty wild for me. So with that said, I did say I had what did I say? A special announcement. And oh, not monetized yet. I'll be monetized soon, but there's this whole process you have to do before becoming monetized. And so the first step is the 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. For me, the with 500 subscribers was fast. I had that in under a month. It was the watch hours that took longer. That took over 2 months to get, with the watch hours. So we hit. It was so funny because it was like it took so long to get the watch hours for the first month, month and a half. It was like, let's say 50 watch hours a day, let's say something like that, 40, 50 watch hours a day. And then the past few days, it's hundreds and hundreds so I went from needing, let's say 500 for like a week or so to getting, I think we got like 500 in the past couple of days. So obviously uh, the more videos I have on, then that makes sense, right? That we're getting more watch hours, and hopefully everyone's watching to the end. Ergo, and part of the reason why putting the bonus feature at the end, hopefully people will watch straight through. That's the hope. So we hit that milestone this morning. Yesterday we were at 2,998. YouTube could not give me the 2 hours to hit the that milestone where um, you could apply. I think it's AdSense. I think you have to do the application for AdSense, and that is the first step. And then I think that could take up to a week. It says um, to go through. But like I said, yesterday we were at 2,998 watch hours, and then this morning we were over 3,200. So um, if this keeps it up, then we'll probably be at uh, 4,000 watch hours, which is which is for monetizing, probably in a few more days. We should be there definitely by the weekend. Um, and then that'll be that, and then I should be able to put in the ads right at the end. So that'll be pretty cool. And then we'll see about the whole membership thing. And like I said, if anybody has any ideas, feel free to send an email to me. If not, I'm gonna have to make it up, And obviously, I want to give extra stuff to anybody who becomes a member, and I have some ideas for that. So hopefully, I didn't realize it still kind of. See, I don't even know how to frame correctly. So hopefully, you're all enjoying the videos. I really enjoy making them. Thank you for those of you who've left the nice comments. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.